What's up, guys? COD Gameplay here, and I just quick scoped. Actually, no, I no scoped the toilet. See, you can hard scope. The average person usually hard scopes the toilet, and I usually do. But I felt, you know what? I feel like a champion today. I'm gonna no scope the toilet, and I did. I was gonna go to the extent of 360ing, but I thought, you know what? Maybe I shouldn't go above my head, because you gotta practice those 360s. You gotta practice them. I'm not temper. I can't temper shot on a dime. So I gotta practice my no scopes. Once I get down my no scopes, you know, I'll start adding in some trick shot, maybe like a 360 fakie, piss into the toilet. I don't know. That was bad. But yeah, I did actually no scope the toilet. Yeah. So I just watched Battle of Los Angeles. Was it 2 nights ago? Yeah, 48 hours ago, I watched Battle of Los Angeles. I was gonna do a movie, or not a movie, I was gonna do like a little analysis review on it. I'm not someone that watches a lot of movies. I'm not like someone that you could take my advice, really. So if you watch this and you're gonna say, okay, take everything more than a critic, no. I watch a couple movies, and I like a lot of movies that I watch. Some I don't, but I like most movies that I watch. So, basically, I watched Battle of Los Angeles. The storyline of the movie is that aliens are invading Earth, and Los Angeles is the last defense in North America. So they have Boston, New York, everywhere is already taken over, and LA is the last defense. So they gotta hold off tons of aliens, and while doing so, they need to survive, and they need to figure out how they're gonna kill all these aliens in other places too. And so it's a pretty in-depth movie with a lot of action. It was pretty sick. A couple things though, there was a bit too much camera shake for my liking. See, camera shake is good for an effect, but when you're overusing it and you're using it too much, it can actually deprive the movie sometimes. So like for example, there was a running scene and the cameraman just like, it felt like there was a camera right behind all the people running, going up and down. So I don't know, it kind of gives you a little bit of a headache or whatever at times. Another thing was that the ending wasn't the best. It kind of ended a bit too fast. But then again, how are you really gonna end a movie with aliens and stuff invading Earth? You can't just say, okay, everyone's dead. The one thing that I did like, the movie ended on a note that there could be a sequel. That would be pretty sick. Battle of Los Angeles 2? Or no, Battle of Los Angeles. It already been done. Maybe like Battle of America. Or I don't know. Because if they took over Los Angeles, or they did, I don't know. That would be sick to see a sequel. Another thing is that, oh yeah, the movie almost felt like there was a controller right in front of your hands. If you're playing, I'm not one for a campaign, but it almost felt like you were going through a campaign, I could say, and there was like a controller. I was just ready to like reach out, grab a controller, and start playing the movie, because you were like engaged in like this battle scene. There's also another pretty sick thing, is that there were a lot of COD guns, like M16, M4 carbine. There was a, what else did they use? A saw. They used tons of, AT4. They had an AT4. It was pretty sick. They also used noob tubes because they're bad. But I guess I would probably pull out the noob tube if I had to in that situation versus aliens. But, yeah, I'd say that I give the movie a 7 out of 10. Yeah, I'd probably give it a 7 out of 10. If you're still alive and 2012 hasn't hit yet, I'd say go watch the movie. No harm in it. It's a nice waste of 2 hours, and it was a pretty good movie. So yeah, I will catch you guys later.